Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rachel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. First time viewing, we're going to be talking about good molecules. Are you using good molecules? Has it been working for you? Do you have any problems with any of the products at all? Today's video is an honest review on the good molecules products that I received and have been using for approximately 4 months now. Currently, this is how my skin is looking. I have faded most of my acne scars, but for some part they are still there. For instance, underneath my chin, I don't know what I'm doing different, or like right here is just a different case, but I have been using the products everywhere. I distribute it everywhere throughout my face, but under my chin the areas are still dark. I grew a little facial hair under my chin, so I know that because I'm always tweezing, it causes darkness right there. But using the products, I would have been consistently applying the products there. I do not skip any area on my face, but no results so far. There has been a little part like exactly closer to my neck. Those spots have faded some, but for the majority of it, there are still spots there. So far, I am loving the results of the products on my skin. I haven't been feeling this confident like in can I say forever, because from I was in high school I have been having breakouts and acne, like some really big pimples on my face. So you know that I have been struggling for a while, and this has affected my confidence on a whole. Just how I portray myself, I always felt that the attention that I receive, it is directed to my acne and people are just always looking at it. So I was always being conscious of it and I never liked it. So eventually I gave up because I was trying few products here and there and they weren't working, until Good Molecules reached out to me. So the products that I've received from Good Molecules and have been using are the Niacinamide Brightening Toner, the Discoloration Correcting Serum, the Overnight Exfoliating Treatment, the Silicone Free Priming Moisturizer, and recently, because I ran out of some products, I had to restock, and alongside restocking I bought 2 items, which are the cleansing bar and the sunscreen SPF 30. One thing I'm gonna say is that I haven't been using the products consistently every day or every night, simply because life is just life. There are mornings when I have a lot of work to do and I just get started. All I do is just freshen up but don't apply anything to my face. Or even at night time when I'm too tired from work, I just jump in the shower, go to sleep, and no product added to my skin. But even with some amount of consistency, I can still say that my skin is looking great. Overall, what it is that I struggle with is acne, hyperpigmentation. I have blackheads and whiteheads, and because I have combination skin, the areas that are dry, they are really dry, and the areas that are oily, I sweat a lot. My face is just shiny in those regions. So my T-zone area is the oily area and these parts are my dry areas. So when they're really dry, they are dry, and this is where you would see most of the hyperpigmentation taking place on my face. And I have blackheads and whiteheads here, but mostly the whiteheads, but I have blackheads everywhere else on my face. So from using the products back in June up until now in September, this is the result of my skin. This is the happiest I've felt. I'm so happy with the results of my skin. Like guys, my face is just something to look at now, at least for me. And this glowy look, I do photography, so because I know how to do skin retouching and so forth, I used to edit my photos to have blemish free skin, not just to remove the acne scars and the acne, but to make my skin look blemish free. Because my face is the darkest part of my body, I would prefer my skin to look even through and through. So it seems the Good Molecules product has been helping with that as well. I can say that Niacinamide Brightening Toner is helping me with that, along with the Discoloration Correcting Serum. These two, they work hand in hand. I would suggest not getting one without the other. This is the solid pair that you would need for darkness of the skin, discoloration, or just uneven skin tone. Guys, come on, from what you're seeing here, my skin was looking really dark, along with the spots and the pimples and these cuts, because I used to pick them as well. So looking at these videos and photos and now comparing to how my face looked presently, I definitely recommend this. It may not work for you after trying it for yourself, but I encourage you to try it and see what it does for you. The reason why I went ahead and I bought the cleansing bar is because I didn't have anything to cleanse my face with. I was just using like regular bar soap, and so I just want something to really just use for my face alone that targets. And the soap has been really awesome. The soap has sodium cocoa. Okay, these are some words that I cannot pronounce, but for some it has hydrogenated vegetable oil, polyglycerol 4-laurate, water, glycerine, and choline, and salicylic acid, and some other stuff, as I said, that I cannot pronounce. But this is really good, guys. I really encourage that you get the cleansing bar. It really does the job. So as I mentioned blemishes earlier, this definitely targets the blemishes that I have on my skin. I'm not gonna say that I'm seeing any results just yet, because I mean, yeah, I use it every day, every night. Every time that I'm to wash my face, I use this soap. And also on the box, it has the how-to instructions, the how-to guide, how to layer. So the SPF, I really wanted this because when I go out into the sun, I feel like I'm still damaging my skin. I just want to know that the products are still working actively on my skin, doing what it's supposed to do, and not doing any further damage. It is directed that you should apply this 15 minutes before exposure to the sun, and to reapply at least every 2 hours. I don't reapply because once I'm out, I'm just out. I don't want to be touching my face unnecessarily, especially if my hands are dirty. The only thing that I'll say about the cleansing bar is that it feels like it really dries my skin. Honestly, because the place is so hot and I'm at home, I'm constantly washing my face. Washing my face super often, it dries out my skin. But nothing to worry about. I have the silicone paraben-free moisturizer to use when my skin is actually dry. All the other products are really good to my skin. I have no complaints, nothing bothering me. But I do have one thing to say about the overnight exfoliating treatment. Let me know if this is something that you have experienced also. Applying it to my skin, well, rubbing it into the skin, I feel a little sting, but it doesn't do any damage to my skin. But is it normal that it has this tingly, this sting feeling to the skin? Comment below and let me know. You know when you buy some products to use on your face and they stop working just because you didn't top up on it? Alright, so for the discoloration correcting serum, I ran out of it. This was the first product that I ran out of. I guess because I use this both morning and night time, it finished fast, and plus the bottle is small. So when I was out of the serum, I realized that I had some bumps coming up. I was thinking that maybe it was just my hormones. I wasn't sure because I was still consistently using the other products in the meantime. I didn't want to chance it, so I ensured to use other products through and through. But I was having some breakouts, so I don't know if I should say it's because I wasn't using the serum or it was just my hormones. My skin has a far way to go because I want my skin to be like flawless and blemish free, acne free, scar free. Like, I just want my skin to be like super clean, so I have a far more way to go. But yeah, for the most part, my face is healing pretty nicely. It's just under my chin, just this area that really bothers me. Recently I had 2 bumps that came up on my skin. I didn't pop these 2. I think I messed around with it just a little, like just constantly touching it, even these 2 right here. But for the most part, my scars, they actually are fading. And I have to say that the products are actually affordable. My first time buying the products and I was not disappointed. The products, they actually came out at a reasonable price. I bought the Hyperpigmentation bundle, which cost $44, and the cleansing bar, which was $5. Everything came up to $52.43, and in Jamaican currency that is $8,114. Not bad at all. So yeah, I would say that the products are pretty decent. The prices are pretty decent. When you go to their website, you can explore the products that they have. They have bundles that you can choose from based on your skin type, and to know exactly what your skin type is and your skin condition, you can go simply on the website and take the skincare quiz. So just go to their website, www.goodmolecules.com, and just browse freely and purchase and add to your cart, and you know, all of that. Just explore and see what works for you. All in all, guys, I love these products. I love the brand. Just their boxes. I have the box right now before me, and it is just the cutest thing ever. When I went and I picked up the products that I bought the other day, I just traveled with the box, so I just keep everything in here. I recently emptied the overnight exfoliating treatment. This is the last product from what I received that was finished, and I did restock on it, so I just pulled it last night and started using it. Just their packaging, the colors, I just love the brand. Just their box, guys, the packaging, it is just so neat and cute. This is literally just something that I take pride in, to know that, yeah, I have a bomb-ass product to use on my skin and it's working. It's working. That's the most fun and exciting part for me. I'm so pleased. Right now, I'm stuck between using the exfoliating treatment first or the discoloration correcting serum. So this one is supposed to be used 3 times in a week, but on those nights when I don't use it, I know my routine fully, which is the toner, the serum, and then the moisturizer. But at nights when I'm supposed to use the exfoliating treatment, it's all mixed up in my head, like what should go first. Honestly, it is switched up, but it still works. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep using these products. I will keep you up to date as to what I buy next. I definitely want to buy some products for my body because I have some scarring on my body as well, so I want to target those areas next. So thank you guys for watching. If you've made it this far, don't forget to subscribe and like the video and comment. Are you using good molecules? Has it been working for you?
Yeah.